see, this hard-boiled mode's not that bad. It's way easier than the other hard-boiled modes in the series. So, we're just gonna demonstrate exactly how hard-boiled modes can play out here. So, the main, optimal strategy for this is only watch the owl. You don't have to worry about anything other than the owl. And just keep the lights off as much as possible. And check the owl every 8-ish seconds, very quickly, like that. It's called narrowly averting disaster. It's pretty boring at the beginning, but it ramps up. So that was a left vent, and you're only going to be checking the owl's camera and the left vent. You don't have to check the right vent, because if he's not in one vent, he's in the other vent. And well, that's kind of it. It's definitely, we have to worry about the owl less, and we get to keep the light off for a really long time if he goes in the right vent, because we kind of activate, attack mode by, so when this guy goes away, alright, so he's on the right, so now we can wait a good long time before the owl hits the vent. You don't have to do anything until the owl hits it, unless the redman does his thing. It's also worth mentioning, I don't really think that the owl or the redman could go at the same time, at the exact same time someone pops into your office, because then you could get just really bad RNG and just unpreventably die. So I'm pretty sure they never come at the exact same time. But you have to be able to tell quickly that the owl's not there, because that could have happened if I waited too long on the owl, then they'd have killed him there. I was about to say we should be due for another Grunkfuss appearance. If you play this long enough, you kind of get a feel for when Grunkfuss is probably about to show up. Same with Eyesaur. Eyesaur usually appears in the owl's camera, count of 30 seconds or so before he shows up, okay? So, Eyesaur's on the loose now. Eyesaur is the most dangerous one. You do not want Eyesaur to see you at all. Yeah. The lights pretty much have to be already off when Eyesaur shows up. Grunkfuss can be bad. Blam can sometimes be bad, but he's not as bad as Grunkfuss. Eyesaur can completely kill a run. Go from nothing to almost full exposure. Just like that. He's, If you misclick on the red man, that Grunkfuss loves to just show up when that happens. Speaking of Grunkfuss, he's coming again soon. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? Okay, so that was kind of unpreventable. I had to click the Redman's pop-up, because if I hadn't, we'll just die. I've never actually died to the red man. He's by far the easiest character. He's very generous with the timer. Okay, Eyesaur's coming. Check. Alright. Okay, I was about to say, I'm waiting because Eyesaur's coming. I knew he was coming. Okay, you do not want to give Eyesaur any wiggle room whatsoever. Like, he's your worst nightmare. Like, at this point, if Eyesaur saw me, that would pretty much be instant death. Like, he kills you so fast. Like, Grunkfuss, if you're really fast, you can stop him. Like, he kills you quick, but it's not super unfair. Like, you notice when I'm looking at an empty toilet like that, they never come. Like, as soon as the owl leaves, I think there's maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds where they physically cannot come. There we go. Okay, Eyesaur's coming again. Okay, I'm waiting. There we go. See, that's just how you deal with Eyesaur. I've also got the redman synced with the owl. Like, I just noticed that. That's never happened before. Sync up. Flumpty also does this thing sometimes where he just goes crazy. Like, he's just doubling back. Like, really. Okay, I was about to say, I think Grunkfuss is coming, but Glenn got there first. We should be. Everyone just showed up. Uh-oh, please, okay. Right. Yeah, the redman pop-up is synced with the owl somehow. Like, he always appears when the owl... I guess the redman's just a timer. There's no RNG with him. Not sure. Oh, that was very lucky. Night's basically over. Like, once the two of them are gone, Flumpty and Blam are gonna kill you. Alright, last, owl. Probably. Alright, owl, take your sweet time. I don't know if I heard event. I did hear event. You don't want to switch it, and it's not a... So the next time the owl leaves, if he does leave again, we can pretty much chill from that point on. Which, yeah. And again, he went to that left then. Alright. At that point, I'm just checking for Eyesaur. That's why I check right after that owl leaves. Yeah, that's how you beat hard-boiled mode. One Night of Flumpty's too. It's just... don't worry about checking all of them. Don't even watch Grunkfuss. Like, you can pretty consistently beat it by only watching the owl and just kind of knowing when stuff goes around. Like, Redman just falls into place super easily. Grunkfuss is kind of reaction time. and Birthday Boy Blam doesn't really show up at the wrong time. Grunkfuss is always the one who shows up at the wrong time. Eyesaur cycles through that camera right before he shows up, so you can kind of plan off that. Because Flumpty doesn't even raise your exposure at first, you can pretty much, like, barely react to Flumpty, and because I'm just constantly flipping up the camera and turning on the light, Golden Flumpty's not even a factor in this, so yeah, that's hard-boiled mode. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, well, thanks for watching.